So please tell me when to start. And
Aman, good evening.
yeah. Good evening, Rahul sir.
Uh, you are ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Aman. One more person is there, I think. Priyanshu, are you here? Amit,
Yes, sir.
start, right?
Okay, I'll start.
Aman, you can start and just hiring process, just explain the hiring process and what kind of the question is coming
Hmm,
for technical exams in Cognizant
hmm.
and just explain briefly about and some student have some doubts they ask after your talk, right?
Okay.
Aman, start.
So I'll start off with an introduction.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Aman Kumar Singh. I graduated Trident in 2022 and got selected for Cognizant Gen Z program. And I've been told that you guys are also prepping for it. So Cognizant's Gen Z program has three tiers: Gen Z Elevate, and Gen Z Next. So the difference is Gen Z is the entry level position for which they like ask medium level questions, and Gen Z Next is Gen Z Elevate uh, has some difficult questions along with a hiring bonus. So when you guys get hired after a few months, they will give you like 25K as a bonus, which the other Gen Z and Gen Z Next will not be getting. And Gen Z Next is the uh, so and five from the like first month itself. Now the questions asked in Gen Z and Gen Z Elevate are not much different in between themselves, but you do need to have practice of DSA in whichever language you choose. It can be Python, it can be Java, C, I think as well, and you need to have clear concepts of DBMS. You would have to share your screen there. The interviewer would give you questions, and they would be seeing how you not only solve the problem, but how are you implementing it? Since there can be like a clean way to implement the solution and a brute force way. So they are also looking for that. Now, for the hiring process, there is an aptitude test and a technical interview, which can be sometimes merged with the HR discussion. For me, it was merged. For some people, I got to know that were with me at that time, they had three interviews. So for Gen Z and Gen Z Elevate, the aptitude test would cover numerical ability, verbal ability, analytical ability. Would have to solve all these. Then the technical interview where you would have to solve the questions along with some verbal question and answers that you would have to uh, like present to the interviewer. And as I said, it can be merged with HR interview, in which they would ask you very basic questions, like sometimes the most basic one, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But have a good answer to that, like try to have an original answer to that. Now, for aptitude test, time management would be very crucial. How quickly you guys solve the problem. And for coding skills, like languages like Java or Python, a regular practice would be required. So you guys can do that on lead code or HackerRank, but don't worry too much about lead code, medium or hard, as those questions would not be asked at all. Questions like there is a question called two sum, which was asked. It's a lead code easy question. So questions like that would help you clear up your doubts there. You would need to understand some algorithms. Mostly, one of the basic ones is binary search. So a very easy question would be given that can be brute forced, but its optimal solution uh, supposes binary search, and like that is how they are going to pose the problem. They won't outright tell you to implement binary search on this problem. So like have some clear concepts on those DSA in HR, and then like we would move to the HR round where they would ask you about projects and if any projects you have done. So Trident has been conducting a lot of hackathons that all the posts I've been seeing on LinkedIn. So if you guys join that, or if you guys have joined that, it would be very helpful for you to not only present your project and talk about it, but also give you some clear concepts regarding programming and how things are built from ground up. And I would like to tell people, motivate you guys to actually not go for GNC, but go for GNC Elevate because I know you guys can do a lot better. Don't get scared. I did, and I don't think that was right. You guys could very easily go for GNC Elevate or GNC Next. Trident has been like progressing in leaps and bounds right now. So you guys have like a lot of opportunity to get a higher package there. But all in all, Cognizant's hiring process is not that difficult. You guys can very easily crack, I think, Gen C next. All of you guys can crack Gen C next very easily. Now that we have specialized classes for AI, ML, and every sort in Trident. So if any of you guys have been feeling any like stress regarding it, you guys can very easily like approach me about it or how I can provide some guidance there. But I believe you guys have got amazing teachers there as well to help you out. So there's not much to it. Again, I'll just repeat in one like, quick overview. So Gen C, Gen C tier, fresh graduates, entry level, salary package is 4, and the roles can be anything. Like once you go there, they will assign you the roles, and during internships also they would assign you like based on your skill set and your performance some role. I forgot to talk about this. So during internships, you would be given, there would be a plethora of roles that you would be assigned to, which you cannot change there. So it can be full stack, it can be data engineer, it can be a dashboard engineer, uh, things like that. So for dashboarding, you'd be given QClick, Tableau, or Power BI to work on, and then you would be guided from there to complete your interview, along with some uh, tests that would be assigned on Cognizant's own website. So you would have to prepare for that, like not prepare, but perform there very well because that area would be highly competitive, and there would be a leaderboard to show who's the first for this week or who complete like whoever complete first and does it well gets the rank one, and then the subsequent people, even if they have, and the subsequent people would get rank two even if they have the same solution. So there would be a literal leaderboard every week for you guys to compete. And for data engineering roles, for example, which I was given, uh, you guys would have to learn SQL, SQL Server, Python, uh, along with SSIS, which is SQL service, SQL Server integration services, and SQL Server reporting services. So everything would be covered for you guys. Same with Gen C Elevate, and same with Gen C Next. You guys would be assigned one tier. You guys can be assigned full stack engineering as well for people who would get Java or people who would get C++. So you guys can continue from there. Now, once you like clear that, there some certain interviews would follow, and there would be multiple teachers there as well. So try to ask those people questions as well. And all in all, it would be a very smooth process for me. One like I got selected for interview in 2022. Like I cleared everything in 2022. Got data engineering skill assigned to me. So I had to learn SSIS, which is SQL Server Integration Services, SSRS, and SSAS, which is analytical services, and Power BI. And at the end of the interview, I had to create a project. I had to create a project, a complete project with coming up with synthetic data to creating a data cube, analyzing the cube, and then like in say like Excel, then integrating it, which required the like SSIS, which required me to connect the Excel sheet to the SQL server, then analyzing it, and then creating a dashboard. And after that, I had to create a second dashboard in Power BI as well. And it would be a very easy process if you guys pay attention to the instructor that would be leading you throughout the internship, but they wouldn't help you in the final project. And it's a group project, so it would be very like fun activity as well as very easy to do, and there would be nothing to like worry about there. So that's all there is to the hiring process for every tier: Gen C, Gen C Elevate, and Gen C Next. And if you guys have any questions now, I'll be glad to help you out.
Aman, one question in my side. The student demanding means when internship offer is given in Cognizant, in same hiring process or separate hiring process for Cognizant internship?
So once you clear the initial tests for Cognizant, you would be given two options. Either you can, we were given two options, but it was during Corona. So either we can take instructor led, which we took, and it has limited number of seats. So if you guys can choose for instructor led training, where an instructor would come every day and like teach a group of people and a teacher batch, and then there would be a self-learning path, which you would be assigned all the modules and the website, and you'd have to do the learning yourself as well as the tests that were given on Cognizant website yourself, the leaderboards I was talking about. So you'd be assigned to a self-learning batch, and you would have to do everything yourself. You would receive an email after the initial tests have been conducted. I hope I was able to answer that, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Aman. Students, you have any questions to ask? And some student have doubts, like some student want to career in cybersecurity or other domains. Is there opportunity to choose self domain in Cognizant?
No, in Cognizant, choosing self-domain is not an option.
Yes.
Actually, changing domains during internships is also not an option. Though you can change your domain after, say, 1 year. So, since I joined as since during internship I had the skills of a data engineer, which and a dashboard engineer. So my first project I was assigned, I joined on 21st February, and within a week I was assigned to a project in called Otis. It's a logistics company. So you guys might have seen Otis lifts and escalators, etc. So it was that company, and I had to create dashboards, and like I wasn't enjoying it. I got in touch with people. Networking is required. You guys go to office. If you guys see other people, talk to them. I got to know about people that were in data science. I changed my domain. I joined as a like data engineer, proper data engineer. Sorry, proper dashboard engineer in Otis project. Now I'm working on data science projects. I have currently worked on two data science projects. So you guys can do that very easily, but they would test you. There would be interviews, internal tests, and complete learning paths that you would have to complete. And you guys have to complete your assigned deliverables for the like whatever role you are currently working on. and the role that you want to. So that's how you can change your domain within Cognizant. You would have to get in touch with the like leaders within that company, leaders of that domain.
Okay, Aman, very fantastic talk. Student side, any question if you have, then ask. Otherwise, okay, just
Hello,
ask.
sir. Hello,
Uh,
everyone.
yeah, yeah.
Hello,
Saurabh,
Saurabh.
Hello, Aman.
uh,
Hello, Saurabh.
Saurabh, you are also working in Cognizant. Just
Uh,
uh, tell about means how to clear the exams and other things. Just speak about
sure.
something. Yeah, yeah.
To introduce myself, I'm Sorav. I graduated from Trident in 2021. So, since then, I'm working in Cognizant. So it's like almost more than 3 years. I'm working on a Java full stack developer. So I think most of the thing Aman covered. I was listening. So the important thing is you have to be confident during the interview. Mostly students what they do they used to fake it. Like if they don't know anything, they will be thinking, or like if you don't know anything, you can directly say I don't know this thing, or I don't know this particular thing, so that the interviewer can also ask you a next question. So it will be a time waste if you keep thinking about the thing like which you can't remember. So that's the one thing. And as Aman said, they won't ask you any difficult questions for a fresher. Basic things, problem solving. How effectively you can solve it, how much less line of code you can take it. Like if anyone is taking 10 lines to solve a problem, so if you are taking 7 lines to it, so the time complexity increases for you. So they will be considering you for that. So that's the other thing. It's a very not very difficult to crack Cognizant interviews. The interviewer will be whoever taking is the interview. They will be also very friendly with you. They won't ask you so difficult questions that that is out of the bound. They will ask you few textbook questions also, like a few scenarios they will give you, so to test you why they want to hire you like among many other peoples. So that's the other thing. So you can there are many obviously college will be providing many documents to go through, and there are good faculties also. So it will be very easy to crack the interview. Just you have to be confident and little bit brush up your skills. That's the only thing. If you have any questions, we are happy to answer you.
Good afternoon,
Sorry.
brother. Myself Someran Jana. Currently, I am studying in Trident Academy of Technology. Currently, I am in 8th semester. So, I have a question. Which level of DSA they will ask? And
See, for
they
a
ask,
fresher, okay.
and they ask also the networking and cloud knowledge. They are testing. Or
See, DSA they will ask very basic levels. They won't go any difficult levels, because they also know you are a fresher. They the person who is taking your interview. They have lot of experience. They must have been taking the interview from very long. They had particularly hired for that. So very basic level DSA, not very difficult, because in the time frame they will be taking 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So in that they won't ask you to write a code which is very long. Just the basic syntax, basic problem solving they will ask. Networking and all, see, based on your resume, they will be asking you questions. Whatever you have mentioned in your resume, that's the first thing you have to be very clear. So if you are not confident, like if you know 10%, so you mention in the resume basics of that. if you you always mention the proficiency like of the technology you are writing in the resume. So based on that only they will ask you questions.
Thank you. I got it.
Saurabh, my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Saurabh, some student have doubt just a minute. Means how to clear their aptitude written test. Many students have this kind of doubt. And what is the next step? The first step is just testing the communication skills. So they just demanding this kind of question. Please just elaborate.
Yeah, so Cognizant, like not every time, sometime they the first round they will take as a communication assessment. So like just to see your communication skills, how effectively you can speak, or how effectively you can the your listening power or your speaking power they will first take. So if you clear that, so for that like there's like no need of any exercise for that. Like you guys will be very good in for say English, so you have to listen it. So the exam, how it happens, like if I can tell example, uh, they will like play video or they will play audio, so they will ask you to listen to it. So it will be a 1 minute or 2 minute audio or video. So they will ask to listen to it. You have to listen it carefully. If you want, you can note down the key points also. So after that, they will ask you few questions regarding to that video or audio. So that is the communication assessment they will be taking for you. And for the aptitude, it's not very hard for the aptitude. The thing is you have to manage time for that. It will be 90 to 120 minutes max. There will be 60 questions, 60 to 70 questions, and the passing mark will be again 60 to 70 percentage, or maximum they will go to 75. So that will be the passing mark. So for the aptitude, it's not like any new. If you see the interview questions, it is a repetitive thing. You will get in like YouTube videos you can get, or the things you will get in college, the same thing they will ask you. Just that the names will be different, the numbers will be different, but the pattern will be same. So that's the one way you can just like mainly if you remember the formulas for that, so you can easily crack that. It doesn't need any extra efforts. Whatever you are doing in on your daily basis, you just have to brush up that. Only the names can be different, the numbers can be different, but the question pattern will be same. You will get the same question pattern if you attend the aptitude test.
Some student asking just in the message box means just see if the question. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Gupta Prasad
So
is joined.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. After that, you can speak, and then Priyanshu is there. Right, that is senior most. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Rakesh is asking which month Cognizant conducts its placement. So for freshers, generally the hiring period is about the what you can say March to April, or like that period, Feb to May, when the college pass out happens. They hire from different colleges. So that's the period of time Cognizant tries to hire as many as possible. So it's not like how many times a placement is conducted as per the requirement. The one placement short they will conduct between Feb to June, or Feb to May. So again, if the requirement persists, then they can do it another round, and in November and December. So like for me also, I got hired during November and December. That's not the usual time, but the requirement was there, so they opened their portal for the freshers to enroll. So that's the thing. And then gap between placement and joining, that usually doesn't matter, but it should not be so long that the education gaps come into picture. It should be like 6 months or 1 year is fine. If you are having more than 1 year education gap, so like you have to like justify them, what is the cause and all. They should be satisfied to like enroll you in their hiring process.
Any other question from student? Okay, thank you, Saurabh. Right,
Thank you, sir.
we'll listen next Gupta Prasad, and then Priyanshu is there. Okay.
हाय गाइस, कैसे हो सब लोग? आई थिंक सब लोग अभी डरे हुए होंगे इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस के लिए। इससे कोई डरने की बात नहीं। कोई ऐसे मतलब रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है। आप लोग आराम से इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस क्रैक कर सकते हो। मतलब मुझे याद है कि मेरा जब पहला इंटरव्यू था, मैं पूरा नर्वस हुआ था। नागारो का इंटरव्यू था, तो उस वक़्त मैं पूरा एडवांस लेवल जाके पढ़ रहा था कि क्या पढ़ना है, क्या देखना है, वो सब देख रहा था। बाकी जब इंटरव्यू में बैठा ना, वो सब सिंपल बेसिक अ, मतलब बेसिक जावा में पढ़ रहा था, तो जावा का क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे। इतना बेसिक था कि नर्वस में मैं भूल भी गया, वो क्रैक नहीं कर पाया। मैं तुम लोगों को बोर नहीं करना चाहता ये सब इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस के बारे में बोल के। तुम लोग ऑलरेडी जान चुके होंगे सौरभ और अमन से। सो मैं जस्ट बोलना चाहूँगा कि बेसिक्स पढ़ लो। एक ही टेक्नोलॉजी लो। मतलब अभी कंफ्यूज हो रहे होंगे कि जावा में करूँ, पाइथन में करूँ या फिर और कुछ में जाना है। तो फिर एक ही टेक्नोलॉजी ले लो। उसमें बेसिक सीख लो। उसमें थोड़ा कोडिंग्स वगैरह कर लो, जैसे कि हैकरैंक वगैरह। तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल हो जाएगा। और मैं सजेस्ट करूँगा इंटरव्यू के लिए, सिर्फ इंटरव्यू के लिए तुम लोग अलग से कोई टेक्नोलॉजी चूज़ कर सकते हो। इंटरव्यू जो हायरिंग प्रोसेस है, इसके लिए तुम बस पाइथन ले लो। क्योंकि पाइथन में क्या होगा कि तुम कम कोडिंग करके जल्दी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हो। इसके वजह से ही मैं जस्ट सजेस्ट करूँगा कि पाइथन ले लो। मुझे याद है कि इंटरव्यू में एक क्वेश्चन पूछे थे, हाउ टू रिवर्स ए स्ट्रिंग। सो जावा में अभी लिखूंगा तो हो जाएगा 10 या 12 लाइन या 15 लाइन का भी कोड हो जाएगा। बट पाइथन में क्या होगा कि जस्ट 2 लाइन में वो सॉल्व कर सकते हो तुम। जस्ट कॉलन कॉलन -1 खत्म। तो यही सजेस्ट करूंगा कि इंटरव्यू के लिए बस पाइथन ले लो। और वो लोग इंटरव्यू में थोड़ा ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन भी पूछते हैं, जैसे कि मतलब 3 जीरो फैक्टोरियल को 3 जीरो को मिला के कैसे 6 कर सकते हो। एप्टीट्यूड पूछते हैं। वो दो या 3 क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे। और बस इतना ही। और बेसिक्स थोड़ा डीएसए और जो भी टेक्नोलॉजी तुम ले रहे हो उसके बारे में थोड़ा बेसिक्स ही देख लो, बस उतना ही। दिव्य ज्योति। सर, आई थिंक दिव्य ज्योति वांट्स टू टॉक।
Yeah, Divyajyoti, have you any question? Just ask it. No, no, I think no questions are there. Amit, any questions from your side?
Yes, sir, I have one question, but not for Cognizant.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Just
question
ask
at
it, no
Java
issue.
full stack.
Yeah.
Like Sorav said, he is working in Java full stack domain. So, like, what are the technologies I would focus? Because currently I am also learning Java full stack. So, what are the necessary things that I will avoid?
Necessary thing?
So
Yes, Sorav. Like I am
can you
asking.
bit louder, please?
Hello.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Yes, Sorav. I am asking that currently I am learning Java full stack. So, what are the main
Okay.
technologies should I focus?
See, in Java, so firstly you have to be up to dated with the latest Java. That's the one thing. You can say Java 8 you must be learning, but if I can say you from the currently industry standards, they're more focusing on 17. Some are focusing on 21, but they're more focusing on 17, 11, and 17. That's the more prominent Java industry is using. And if you want to go for full stack, I would recommend you can choose one of the two, Angular or React. You can also choose. So that's the one thing. Angular. If you ask me which is easy, so I would say React is little more easier than Angular. But if you choose Angular also, there's nothing wrong in it. So one of the two you can choose. And if you are learning Java, you have to be updated with the latest Spring Boot. Uh, yeah, you must be learning, Spring 3 or 4. But industry standards, I can say you have to be updated with Spring 5, if not completely, but the basics, the execution, the basic annotations, you can learn that. And yeah, if you put it all together, then I can say you will be ready with the good approach with Java 17 or 11, Spring 5, and any of the UI part, React or Angular for that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, Sorav, thank you.
And Gupta, Prasad, thank you very much. Right. Next
Thank you,
speaker
sir.
is Priyanshu from Walmart. They are sharing some tips. And Priyanshu, are you? My voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Priyanshu, you can start.
yeah. Good evening to all.
Yeah,
So, I think Aman, Saurabh, and Gupta has covered most of the part, and especially Aman and Saurabh has covered the part which is especially required for Cognizant. So I'll just go through the different segments, and I want this to be interactive. So whoever has joined, please interrupt me in between and ask whenever I'm saying something. If you have any doubt, ask me at the same time. Okay. And so myself, Priyanshu Samdarshi, I passed out from Trident in 2017, and I was placed in Capgemini. And after that, recently I joined Walmart. I am working with Walmart now. So I have worked on multiple technologies, and I have taken many interviews as well, technical interviews. So I can understand what phase you all are in. So first, if you guys are nervous, if you have any fear, it's good to be like. Because you really want it, you have worked hard for it, so you are nervous or you have fear for that. Okay, so that is okay, but try to be as calm as you can, because during interview time it should not reflect in your answers or in your body language. Okay, now if we take all the segments, like there some of you have already attended the communication round and some will be attending it now. So that's kind of a simple round. You have to see whatever paragraph or whatever video they are playing. You have to basically concentrate on that, and accordingly, whatever question is asked, you have to answer that. Okay. So that is quite simple. But next round is when you go for a written round where aptitude, reasoning will be there, and some technology related questions will be there. So their time management becomes a very important thing, because sometimes what happens, maybe you know other answers, other question, but you are stuck with the one of the question, any aptitude related question. It may take time, so you have to be smart while answering those. You have to take a look on all the questions. You have to pick which one you can solve quickly, and accordingly you have to take the test. Okay. And in if I talk about technical technologies, so you guys know Java, Python, everything you have learned, and many mentors are already there, so they uh, so you can connect with them and you can prepare. You can also get many links on you can get YouTube videos, you can get any links, or if you want I can share with you guys. So those things are available, but you have to be like relaxed, focus on time management and practice all those questions. Okay. So because the written round is mainly a kind of elimination round, so they get lot of applications and they have to filter out many of the candidates, because they cannot take interview for each and every one. So you have to focus on that and you have to give your best in the written round. Okay. So up till now, if anyone has any doubt, you can ask me.
So, good evening, Priyanshu bhai.
Uh-huh.
Myself Soumya. As you say, you are working Capgemini. So, what is the hiring process of Capgemini for freshers? Can you tell me about it?
Yes, I'll come to that. Okay, at the end I will come to that, for not only for Capgemini but for others as well. Okay,
Okay.
other companies as well. Okay, so now next round, if you are selected in written round, you will go for interview. Okay, so uh, in an interview, so basically the interviewer takes the control, but it's you who decide what interviewer is going to ask. And it is decided in three ways. So first thing is what you are mentioning in resume. Only mention those things which you really know. Don't try to be over smart. Okay, don't mention anything extra that you don't know, because interviewer can easily find out if whether you know or not, because many of the questions are basically for that only, to just to understand whether this person really know it or not. So read your resume, whatever you have written, and prepare for that. Okay. The second time you get a chance is when interviewer will ask you at the start that tell me about yourself. So and tell also about means what all projects you have done or any activities you have done. Okay. So this is the time you tell them like this is the time you can play on your strength. Okay. So try to turn it towards your strength. Tell them what you know, what project you have really done, what all. Be specific with your work. Okay. So yes, don't say like I think Prasad already said that don't try to means give a big range for them. Just be specific with your what proficiency level, what you know, what you have done. Okay. So that much, so that they will ask the question, they will play around that in that only, they will not go beyond that. Okay. So this is, and the third time last where you give an impression is when they will ask you that if you have any question you can ask. Okay. So prepare for that question as well. Be realistic, don't go for a common question. Ask prepare your question yourself, that what you actually you want to know from the interviewer about the company or about the project, or as a fresher what will be your role in the company. So those things you can ask. Okay. So this is basically about the interview. Okay. And if we talk about the technologies which they may ask in interview, so I think it's all covered, like all of them have already told that DSA is there, or DBMS, operating system basics also you should know, Java, C programming, whatever you have mentioned in your resume. Mostly it will be asked from your resume only. So that usually we do whenever first screening is check the resume, and based on that profile we ask the questions. Okay. So if they ask you question, that won't be like a very difficult level, it will be basic to moderate. So prepare accordingly. There are many websites you can refer to that. You have received many questions practice sets from your mentor or other trainings you have attended, so you can practice that and it will be easy to solve. Okay. And next is have basic knowledge of everything, like basic knowledge not in details, but have some idea about like operating systems, networking, storage, database. So these all things you should know. If you are saying like Python, you should know the pillars of oops concept, constructor, means all those details you should know theoretically. And coding wise it won't be very difficult, because whoever is the interviewer, they know you are the fresher. And um, so you have to they will ask questions accordingly. Okay. Now if you are selected, and if the HR round will happen, so HR round is normally to check like whether you are your behavioral skills and like your communication skills, and those things they will check. And mainly they will select. Okay. So once you are selected, you don't worry about the I saw some questions from you guys, like domain change is also there, or uh, if what all trainings will be there, if we will be trained on certain technologies or not. So basically companies see what is their requirement, based on that they hire. If you have that skills, very good. If you don't have, still they will give you a training. So all companies have their different training program. So once you join, they know that you are coming from a college, you are a fresher, so that there will be a smooth transition. Okay. So you will go through some trainings. Maybe it is online. During COVID time it was happening online trainings, but now mostly it will be instructor based. So instructor will come and they will train you. Okay. So you all will go through some trainings on whatever, if you have that skill or if you don't, in both the cases. And you have to pass some certain exams also. And once you clear all those things, then you will be assigned to different projects. Okay. So until then, most of the companies for fresher, they don't give option to select their domain. Based on their requirement, they will give you the domain, and based on your skill set as well. So in the trainings they will look on multiple things. Okay. So your skill set, their requirement, and third is which uh, skill you are good at. Okay. So for my case, when we were in Capgemini fresher training program, so they took test for everyone. And then they decided that who is good in which technology, and based on that they assigned us the project. So that will happen. Okay. So no need to worry about those things. That is once you are selected. Okay. And that company will take care of that. And if you are not okay with the domain you are selected, or but still go with that job, it's nothing like you cannot change. You can learn your other skills, other technologies. And as Sorav said, that you can communicate with other guys, create your network, discuss with other teams, and then you can prepare your project. Okay. uh, Gupta, if you can go on mute. Yep, thanks. So that's it from this, like from training and interview point of view. Now, Soumya, you asked one question, like what is the uh, what is the way, like how we can apply for Capgemini fresher program, right? So uh, see, it keep on changing. Okay. So many companies take offline, off campus, or many people pick the candidates from Naukri or LinkedIn or any other job platforms. Okay. And some of them will be coming to your college, or a combined college placement. So two or three colleges will be combined, and then placements will be organized. So you have to one best way I will suggest is, what you do is prepare your resume or CV and apply it on the company official career website. Okay. So it's not like they don't see it. They have a screening, automated screening setup. So they keep on screening all the resumes on their career website. Okay. Also, subscribe to their email notifications. Okay, so they keep on sending those job opportunities to your email, and check your emails. Okay, so this is one way. Another way is from job portals you can keep on checking. So for freshers, many times what happens is they do not take it offline, they directly go to colleges and pick the candidates from there. It is for all the companies, whether it is Capgemini, Infosys, Accenture, TCS, Cognizant, all mostly they do like this. Okay, but if there is any opportunity outside, means this in campus placement or any other, so they will put out the notification. So there it will be on job portals, it will be on their company official website. So you can receive it on your email also. So you have to keep on looking on that. Follow them on LinkedIn as well, so they post all those opportunities on LinkedIn also. So I hope I was able to answer your question. So apart from that, if anyone has any question.
Student, any question? I think no questions. Priyanshu, thank you very much. Your fantastic talk. Again, we meet in next few months.
Yes, sure, sir.
Sorav, your talk is also fantastic. Gupta, also fantastic. And I think your help is required for students. They are requesting for some LinkedIn networking. Just allow them and share some valuable thing to the students. Means how to reach the job, or um, means upcoming, means in freshers entry, means how to get fresher entries. Just help them. And thank you very much. Any questions? Amit, any question?
No, sir.
No. Thank you again, everyone. Aman, I think not there. Thank you. Thank you. I'm leaving.
I'm
Thank you,
here
sir.
Thank you,
actually.
sir.
I was
Thank
just
you all.
in.
Thank you.
Aman is
Yep.
also
Thank you,
there.
sir.
Aman, fantastic talk. Thank you
Thank
very
you, sir.
much. Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Dropping
everyone.
off.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, guys.